All right. Hello. This is Nathan Hirsch. I did my project for the Lima Police Department. The Lima Police Department is a very large police department in Lima, Ohio. They have a lot of police officers. They're constantly looking for more recruits, new applicants. Their values are integrity, honor, and valor. Um, The Lima Police Department's main goal is obviously to keep the community safe, and while keeping the community safe, they want to make relationships with the people in the community, engage in the community, and really just get to know the people that they're trying to keep safe. Anyways, my main contact was Chief Kevin Martin. He's the chief of police for LPD. Um, I know Chief Martin through my family. He's a family friend of ours. I also had a lot of contact with Lieutenant Andy Green. He's a shift supervisor, and he is also in charge of the department's social media pages, so Facebook and Twitter. Um, and then I also had a lot of contact with Patrolman Freed, Nathan Freed, who is an officer that has been working for LPD for about 2 years now. Anyways, the department's problem was they didn't have a very good way of recruiting new police officers. Um, so, a lot of departments now make videos that they post on social media and bring to job fairs, and it's almost like a trend for police departments. So, they were in need of something, specifically a video was what they wanted to share with people to convince people to apply to their department. Um, People that want to be police officers generally want to work for a larger police department, so they needed something to attract better police officers to their department specifically. So they needed a video. They needed something that could catch the attention of people, whether that be on social media or at a job fair. They need something so that when they walk by booths, they're attracted to LPD's booth. And social media is obviously important for recruitment as well. So their desired condition was they wanted more people to apply to be officers, because obviously when more people apply to be an officer and there's a larger pool, the officers that they end up hiring are better because they have more people to choose from. And so overall, this makes the community safer. So they want to share recruitment material on social media. They want something that can be showed on a TV at job fairs, and they want to have something to spark more interest in joining LPD. And obviously, we also want to inform the people about the community because they're going to be living and working in it and working closely with the community, and people need to know more about the apartment to understand. And so, overall, the desired condition is more people applying to be a Lima police officer. So, the solution that we came up with, which it was a one-on-one meeting with me and the chief of police, was to come up with a 2 to 3 minute video. The video includes an interview with an officer, footage of police officers, information, whether that be bullet points or narration about the application process and what it takes to become a police officer, and obviously something that I've said can be viewed online or on a TV at a job fair. So basically, the solution to our problem that we came up with was making the recruitment video. So it starts off with pre-production, and pre-production involved meeting with Chief Martin. We had a one-on-one meeting actually at his house, and we kind of went over his needs, what he wanted in the video. He showed me examples of other videos. I had a lot of communication with Lieutenant Green, who, like I said, is a shift supervisor and social media contact. So I've been emailing him, trying to see if he wants pictures or video included that he has already. I had to arrange for the ride along with Patrolman Freed, and I also had to do some research so that I could understand the department and the needs of the department. And so pre-production is basically the producing work for the video. And then we went into production, and for the production, I'm not finished yet. I'm almost finished, but I've been filming officers at the Star Spangled Spectacular, which is Lima's 4th of July celebration. They have a concert and fireworks and just a lot of activities. So there's a large police presence there. I went on a ride along with Officer Freed, and I followed him around. Basically, I rode in the front seat of his police car and filmed him, and filmed when we would go on calls, when we pulled people over. So basically just filming his day-to-day activities, and not just him, also filming other officers that we came in contact with throughout the day. And I also went to the Lima Police Department and filmed an interview with Officer Freed where he talked about basically his job, the department, the culture of the department, and just different things about the Lima Police Department and why you should apply, basically. So, the narrative for the video. And so this is a picture of the, it's just a screenshot, basically, of the Star Spangled Spectacular. Officers in the community talking to people, and they were actually at a contest here. This is a screenshot of the ride-along. That's the police car that I rode in. I have footage of the car with the lights on and, car accidents and different things that we went to. And police interaction, working, people getting pulled over. And this is what the interview looks like, which is Officer Freed in front of the police department, and this is where I asked him questions about the department and why people should apply to be an officer. So, the results of my project, which I'm not completely finished yet, but I've gotten all of the things together and I'm currently editing. When this gets out there, people will be more educated about LPD and why people should apply. So applicants will be more educated. It'll be a much more professional image because they don't even have video now. Obviously, as a result of this, the department will have a video that they can show at job fairs and online and wherever they want to use it. They'll also have footage that I'll supply to them, the raw footage that they can use for later projects. And so far, my client's very happy with the things that I've been doing. I've been keeping him updated, and the goal is to give him what he wanted, and I've been working as efficiently as I can to not waste his time, and overall he'll get a free video out of this. And the results for me is there's been talk about possibly doing future freelance work for the city of Lima, recruiting applicants for their utilities department and different departments. So I actually might be doing more work for the police department in the future as well. So I learned a lot of lessons. One of the lessons that I seem to learn on just about every project is don't procrastinate. You know, I waited a little long, and so I've been kind of tight on time. So don't procrastinate. Pre-production and research are very important. So spend lots of time planning, talking to people, figuring out what you're going to do before you start filming. I learned shoot more footage than needed. You can never have too much. Get to know interviewees beforehand, so it's easier to interview somebody if you know them. So since I rode along with Officer Freed all day, I got to know him. So overall, his answers were better because he knew me, and it was easier for him to talk to me than if I had just met him. I also learned that face-to-face meetings are very important. It was a lot easier to figure out what needed to be done in the video by talking to Chief Martin rather than just email or text or anything. And then this doesn't really have to do with the project necessarily, but do a ride along. It's really fun. I learned a lot, and I ended up gaining a greater respect for police officers. They do a lot for us, and it was really fun. So anyways, thank you for listening. It's been a good project, and I'm excited to finish it and see what the final product looks like. Thanks.